Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to VTM Bloodlines Clan Quest. And we are right outside the Surfside Diner, guys. In the last episode, we checked out at the Ocean View Hotel, thank God, and then got thrown right into the middle of a feud between Therese and Jeanette Voreman. Now, Therese went ahead and sent us here to the diner to meet up with Jeanette, who's apparently in hiding, and we have to convince Jeanette that her sister doesn't mean to kill her. So let's go ahead and head in here. Last time we came into the diner, we got a lovely cash donation from the owner when we were looking for Lily. And you guys having a prayer circle or something? Oh, okay. So these thugs, if we go answer the phone, they're going to attack us. Now, I believe we can go ahead and have a chat with the leader, and we can intimidate, persuade, dominate, whatever, and then they don't attack us. The thing about it is, though, I think I want them to attack us, because we are a little bit low on blood, and we need a donation. So we're just going to go ahead and head to the phone.
Hey, stop, man.
Get fortitude going. Hi, guys. Ooh, one has a shotgun. Okay. Hello. You are just what I needed, sir. Down you go. Fortitude is awesome. Oh, hello. And we get a shotgun. Was there anything else we needed to grab here? Other than evidence? Look at all that blood. Now, before we... Oh, let's go ahead and answer the phone. Hello?
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her designs, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Crazy is definitely the common denominator here. Now, before we go... Oh, I don't know if this is going to be a Masquerade violation, or if I'm going to throw up this guy's blood. But this will top off the tank. Only one way to find out. Didn't even have to take that much. Watch Nolan just start throwing up diner grease. Alright, I think that's everything in here. Let's look at our new toy. Only got one bullet in the shotgun. Well then. I guess that makes sense. We're going to have to go buy some ammo. Hopefully Trip is selling. But first, let's head back into the asylum. And watch as the conflict between Therese and Jeanette reaches its climax. Oh, is Chunk still here? Chunk! I guess he got tired out. Oh, there he is. Just walked right by him. I didn't say we had high perception. Elevator go up. Elevator stop. Okay, here we go.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now, I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me. You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you?
So, as you can see, Therese and Jeanette are one and the same, in case you're like watching this and have never played VTM Bloodlines before. They are basically Harvey Dent. They share a personality, or they share two personalities in one body. And she is very much a member of Clan Malkavian. You would probably think from Therese when you first meet her that she's maybe Toreador or Ventru, with Jeanette being Malkavian, but yep, it's all Child of Malkav in here. And I think we have been nice enough. So there's a conflict that happens here where we can convince one to kill the other and then have that the dominant personality take over completely. I think we have done enough progress here that we could probably actually save both personalities. So I'm going to go ahead and give that a shot. And I'll tell you Nolan's reasoning for that here afterward. Why are you both fighting?
Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean. You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead.
Both of you need to stop.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up. Just shut up!
Yo, stop it right there, both of you.
Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down, blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten.
Look, if you both want to continue to exist, you're going to have to live with each other.
She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you.
Both of you have been working against the other. Together, you'd actually be a power.
I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him.
Look, that's all in the past. Forget about it.
Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face.
Okay. As much as I think he deserved that shotgun, no matter what happened, you two need each other to move on.
Why? How will this time be any different?
Because I don't think you could live without the other.
I'd be better off without her. Have you been paying attention? Oh, yes, Therese. Without me, you'd be free to remake this city in your own image. It'd be the first beachfront morgue.
Then, if that doesn't work, you should do it because of the power working together would get you.
Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days.
Therese, let Jeanette have more responsibility.
More responsibility? So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up.
Oh, okay, we're going off on both of them, okay. Jeanette, stop sabotaging your sister's plans.
But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it.
If you two would call a truce and run this place equally, then there's no need to kill each other, is there?
If she would stop treating me like a child, if she would start behaving like a rational adult.
You both must have gotten along at one time.
Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart.
Yes, that sounds very wholesome, but you don't really want to kill each other, do you?
I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree.
Give me the gun, Therese.
Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice.
Goodbye, you pair of lunatics.
Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
So, we actually saved both Therese and Jeanette. I actually thought when we had to tell one off or the other that I had not greased the wheels. But here's kind of my reasoning for that. If one personality dies and the other one runs absolute roughshod, not only that, they think that they're right. They think that they're righteous. And that could be a bit harder than those two still working together, because there could still be betrayal, there could still be hurt feelings. They're working together now, but that's kindred. They normally don't work together. They're solitary creatures, even if they grew up together. So I think by having Therese and Jeanette still occupying the same body, there'd be a lot more opportunity to corrupt and utilize them. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it does to me. The feud has been called off. Tongue is hiding in an oil tank not far from the asylum. You must meet with him and get him to show you a way into the warehouse so the explosives can be set. Ah, yes. Now, how much XP do we have? Holy crap, we've got 15. Ooh. Well, I guess we could go ahead and put almost everything at... Well, not everything at 2, but... we could get our fortitude up to 3. Oh, we could actually get our presence up to 2 and fortitude to 3 with 15 XP. Let's go ahead and wait on that for right now.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon.
Now, do we head in? Okay, that is locked. Oh, here we go. I believe this. Yep, here's Bertram.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, huh?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted.
Are you Bertram Tongue?
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do.
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. Jeez, you are green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not gonna say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat, they glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it, and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
Yet everyone seems to be afraid of them. But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
They know they're working for vampires, then.
Yeah, the Sabbat like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the Masquerade.
Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
Let me get a few things together first.
All right, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule.
Yeah, whatever you think. See ya. So we got Bertram here, of Clan Nosferatu. Their big weakness is obviously the fact that they are hideous looking. And that's pretty much their weakness. That's bad enough. They're walking masquerade breaches, but they also have the ability to hide, the ability to deal with animals, and they are very, very strong as well. Got a power line running through. Now, is Bertram going to attack us if we check the email? Windows XP. I've come to wipe your windows. The window viper. Email. Now, this is going to be too high, isn't it? Tongue. Alrighty. I want to see you soon, and... I'm bored. Can you come entertain me? I'm at the club. XOXOXO Jeanette. Okay. Bertie, the stick in the mud is mad. You better lie low for a while. Fair enough. Menu. Notes. Obfuscate. Asylum and Gallery Noir. Run by vampiric sisters. I like Jeanette better than Therese. Fair enough. I think a lot of folks do. There's a back entrance in the alley. Weak pipes between parking structure and the alley could be broken off. Not really needed for us, but alright. And Bertram didn't seem to care. We looked through his computer.
The soul is pandemic.
I'm okay with this.
No hiding your true face to the judge of souls.
Now, I want to head over to Tripp's pawn shop
There is no mercy.
just to see if we can get some ammo for this shotgun that we've acquired. It's always good to have a ranged weapon, just in case. Because I know there are going to be some fights in this game where being at range is going to be a bit of a problem, especially if we go, like, full melee. And then we'll have Bertram go ahead and take us elsewhere. We need to grab some blood, too.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I'd like to buy something.
Alright, here's what we got today.
Oh, he does not have. Well, that sucks. But it's a good time to go ahead and sell off some of our other stuff. Got a gold ring. This looks to be a class ring. Go, North Bree, attack Iguanodons! Uh-huh. Wallet, $1,361. Your bulging wallet makes you the undead Rockefeller. And we got Lily's picture, the purse, the diary, Virgil Crumb's license. We got a silver ring. Oh, and the cash box. Gallery Noir's charity money box. I guess we can go ahead and sell that. We can't sell... Oh, they're just not going to let us sell any of that. I'm glad we could just sell the money box, though. That's kind of cool. Alrighty. Now, you guys notice that we still have that wooden stake, right? We're actually about to utilize that before we go with Bertram to the warehouse. We're going to head to the beach. I received a message on... Ooh. My, what a shame. You would think something horrible happened. I don't recall doing this during my first playthrough. It's hilarious, though. And it's going to require us heading to the beach and talking to a particular thin blood who has no idea the way the world of darkness works. He did not have a Jack there kind of telling him what's what, so... And I don't think we're going to be nearly as magnanimous. We are going to get a little bit of coin out of it, though. Hopefully. We'll see. Oh, actually, I don't think that we can anymore. Always remember what you are. Ah, okay. So, we had a chance of talking to him and basically telling him it revolves around the wooden stake and the bubble gum. We sell him a bill of goods saying the bubble gum will do a specific thing and the stake will do a specific thing, and he needs to go do that and he'll give us a bunch of money, but we also lose humanity out of it. So I actually don't even think this stuff can be used anymore. Oh well, it's probably for the best. Maybe it's good. Nolan had the idea of doing it, but he didn't go through with it. Kind of like human nature. You see those situations where you're like, you know, I could probably get away with this, but I won't. Sometimes because you're a better person than that. Sometimes because the opportunity doesn't arise. It can go either way, really. Alright, that leads back here. Oh, blood. We need blood. We only have 2 blue blood packs, and we got enough money to splurge. So let's talk to Vandal and see about getting some high vintage. Just in case. I don't know if there's a maximum amount of... You are very, very fortunate that I am full on blood right now. But I don't want to rely on feeding on, like, enemies or anything like that. during those missions. That could be bad. Blood bank downstairs.
Need a fix?
Yeah. 94 for a blood pack. 188 for a blue blood pack. So let's go ahead and get 3 of those. And we've got $200 over 1,000. So let's get 2 regular blood packs, and that still gives us 1,000. I think that should be good. Keep in mind, we want to go ahead and get other... Or we need to keep saving money, because we got armor and a lot of other stuff to buy, too. We could go ahead and sell the weapons that we're not using, other than the severed arm, of course, but... it's alright. I think we are as prepared as we are going to be. Let's go meet up with Bertram and say, hey, we are good. I want to go ahead and walk around here, just in case. Nope. There's some gas tanks. Old gas tanks.
You ready to go?
I'm going to have some questions for you when I get back. Let's go. It's like we've got ammo. Well, no we don't. Well, we've got our sword. We've got blood. And here we are. Oh, the train yard. Alright. I kind of remember this a little bit. And right through the bathroom. Should be really happy that... I think, we spray Teflon all over Nolan's clothes because they don't seem to stain. Speaking of stains. So we got some thugs here. I wonder if we can keep on doing that. Actually, we need to go ahead and... So far, so good. I want to check all the rooms. Apparently, I missed... Okay, I would go through that way. Apparently, we missed something in the hotel. And that bugged me, so now we gotta... like, double-check our work, essentially. Hello. 38 special ammo. Cool. That seemed to be everything there. Got a homeless guy. Okay. I'm sorry, man, but you are about to see a whole bunch of nonsense that you aren't really supposed to see. Oh! It did the... Nice! Humanity of loss. We still got humanity of 8. We're fine. Now I want to do all the stealth kills. Alright, so what's going on in here? Baddies? I suppose, of a dubious nature? Ah. Sorry, I just... Oh, that's good stuff. Well, I hear voices there in the distance, and we still haven't made it into the warehouse in question. So I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. We are going to go ahead and end the episode here, and when we get back, we'll continue on and see what we can do about setting this explosive. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.